Hello, everybody. Originally, I thought this today being the Lord's Day of doing more of a Christian style message, but that may change. I may do some a little bit, but anyways, the main reason for today's video is let you know on some good news I got just the other day. I finally got approved of an apartment, and I move in officially. I'll be in there on the 19th. So I go from this hotel to my apartment, and then thanking the Lord up above for getting me that place. Because how it, one reason why I was able to get it is, first of all, I told you about the apartment me and my brother shared, that where his records wouldn't allow him to live there with this management company anymore. So we ended up having to move out. But it was getting near the last couple weeks that we had to be out. And my brother mentioned that the property manager that we had would still be willing to work with me, being there's nothing on my record. So I was looking at a few places that they had, and seen one that I said would be, I mean, sure, the rent was kind of high, but it was within my means. I knew I could handle it, but anyways, so I applied for that place, and the same property manager, that the same exact person that handles our apartment we had handles this one. So she's well aware of our situation, how me and my brother work together on managing the finances and everything. So, but anyways, she called me up. Was it yesterday morning? I think it was yesterday morning. Or no, it was Friday morning. I know if we were, Friday mornings is when me and my brother usually does a shopping and do our laundry. And we was in the middle of unloading the car, and I got a call from the social worker, and it's asked her if she can call me back. And she said she'll call me back later in the day. This was before I even knew I got approved of the place. So we got stuff in, and they started putting stuff away. Got a call from about the apartment, and she said, congratulations, you got approved for the apartment. And I said, thank God. I was praising him. I was praising him all day long, and I still am for the place. But anyways, I of course had other things I had to handle with that, making sure of how much. Of course, my brother had to make sure there was enough money in the bank for security deposit, but had to make sure of other things dealing with the place. And then the social worker called. Originally, reason why I tried to get in touch with the social worker is because she was the one that originally was able to get me into this place where I'm at now. So I was thinking maybe other avenues of hopefully having a place after the 19th. But then later on she called and it said, I no longer have any problems, that I got approved for a place, so didn't really need her help at all. So just that quick, you know. Plus just Thursday, I think my brother had assigned for a co-signer for the apartment. He was able to do that because he wasn't going to be living there. He was just co-signing because of my income being low as it is, being on disability. I didn't really make enough to make their means of finances. So with him being a co-signer, he always works together with me, and my brother always, like if I need food and everything's kind of combined together. We don't separate my money to his money. We just, being we're brothers, we don't do that. And he makes a lot more than I do. So thank God I got an apartment. So my last video was saying my housing situation, that I didn't know where I was going after the 19th when I leave here. But that's all changed. Now I know where I'm going, and the Lord's leading me into new place, new area of the city, and who knows what will happen. With that being said, I'm going to try to work this week while I'm here to try to get ahead on videos so that hopefully there'll be a video every day. But I don't know. We'll see how things work out, because once I move into the new place, I won't have internet right away. But we're trying to work that out where I can have internet as quick as possible. So keep in mind there may not be a video, may skip a video here and there, but it won't be, hopefully it won't be that long. And as soon as I get internet and get things situated, I'll come back to making videos. So, but anyways, this video will be going out on Sunday. It is Sunday right now, because I originally was going to do a video yesterday for today, just to keep the rhythm going of having a video up at 8 o'clock every morning. But I don't know about this video being under Wi-Fi here. Uploads ain't really that fast, ain't really that much, but I deal with it. But anyways, this video ain't gonna be that long this time, because I just wanted to get that word out. But I'm wearing a special shirt today. I know there's free continental breakfast every morning, so I'll be participating in that. And I'll be wearing this shirt. I'll let you see it all. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. That means so much to me, because if it comes from Proverbs chapter 3, verse 3 and 4, I believe, where it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. And just like us, we was trying to find a place together for a few months and that, and nothing was working out because some way we was leaning on our own understanding of knowing we can make it work out for the two of us, but got down to the wire, and with the trouble we was having of finding a place, I was really kind of worried that maybe I should get an apartment by myself. That way I don't have to worry about him not being able to live where I am or anything like that. But yet I didn't really. I wanted to, but in a way I didn't, because of how much help he gives me. Like he does my wound care, which is now every other day, and plus he makes sure that I'm all taken care of. And one thing he did promise my niece and sister-in-law, he promised that he'll make sure that I'm taken care of. He didn't care if he lived out on the streets or anything, as long as I'm taken care of. And that's a brother you would want in your life. And I'm so glad, I praise the Lord that my brother's still in my life. But anyways, after figuring to try to live out on my own, to get my own place, it seems like things started turning around. And I started really praying about it, trusting in the Lord that he'll find me a place. And finally I was able to get a place. And that's why I trust in the Lord with all your heart. When you lean on your own understanding, you ain't going to get anywhere. But if you trust in the Lord and follow him, you'll get somewhere. It may not be where you're thinking you're going to go, but you have to rely on him, and he'll direct your path. And I'm going to end it right here. So anybody out there that has any prayer request, put it in the comments below. I'll pray for you, and when this channel starts going good, I'm going to do other things to make it possible where you can actually talk to me and everything else. Because I do have an account on Paltalk. If you're interested in that, I can open a special room, just private room, where you could get in and actually physically talk to me. Or I'm still thinking of starting a separate email just for this channel. So, but in the meantime, any prayer requests, put in the comments below. I'll pray for it, specifically for that prayer. Any suggestions that you have for this channel, or anything you want me to talk about, put it in the comments below, and I'll try to apply to your comments. Until next time, God bless you, and I'll talk to you again.